everybody. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So, today, y'all, I thought we should do a part two to that reading that I did a couple days ago. Y'all, I wrote a very lengthy channel message. So, this is pretty much me reading it, okay? I had it on my phone, but I had to transfer it to my laptop. So let me show y'all. Show y'all the messages. Like this. Hold on. Anything on there? Okay. Alright, y'all. Please don't zoom in too much. Okay, so yeah. This is the message that I'm about to read, but I placed it in ChatGPT to just clean it up a little bit so that it's clear, because when I was typing this, some parts I was tearing a little bit and just typing, and so yeah, there was some grammar mistakes. So I'm about to read it. If this is for anybody that resonated with the message about cutting your family off. All right. So we're just going to jump right in. I'm just going to jump right in, y'all. It's very long, so just sit back and relax. I try not to move too much because the phone is connected to my whatever it's called. All right, it's currently 6:20 p.m. June could be relevant for any of you guys. It don't have to be. I just decided to say that for some reason. All right, I'm gonna begin. It has been declared, no one in your family connections that have been accepted. Hold on, let me redo that. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm nervous. This is why I'm being weird. Okay. It has been declared, no one in your family connections has been accepted to be a part of your big blessings. Everyone was tested and failed multiple times. They were judged fairly, and your spirit team is upset and angry with many of them. This does not include the children, but it does include the people we call dad, mom, sister, brother, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, best friends, and partners. Things aren't the same, and they won't be. This is a shift, a divine one, a shift that was meant for those who have been owed great karma for the longest time. The song Again by Wande Cole featuring Wale, the remix, is coming through. I was actually playing it when I started getting the messages. I was cleaning up my apartment, so that could also be relevant. Like, you guys may be feeling this urge to clean, like deep cleanse, like stuff like that. But in the song, it reflects so much of what you've been through. Life will never be the same again. And that part that he said, it would never be the same, I'm just like thinking it hasn't been the same. Like, this is actually something that has been my reality. It is not the same. So, all right. And everybody feels it. Everybody knows it. The recent Cancer new moon only amplified this energy. People are recognizing your silence now, and it's unsettling them. That's why they're reaching out. They know that they hurt you. They know that they wronged you, and they know that you know. They were given multiple chances, years of chances, and when Spirit said years, I was like, wow. Years. So hear that. Years of chances to make things right, to apologize, to take accountability, but they all chose pride and ego. So your spirit team judged them accordingly. Your spirit team watched how they spoke about you behind your back, and they revealed it to you through energy. You either sensed it, dreamt it, or caught it. Those three. You did either one. Okay? Sensed it, dreamt it, or caught it. None of it was a coincidence. None of it. And you may have questioned a couple of times. It was never a coincidence. It was never. It was all orchestrated to show you the truth. Orchestrated to show you the truth. You doubted yourself for the longest time and forgave them over and over again. But Spirit says, enough. And when I say this revenge is divine, it's coming out of nowhere. It's coming out of nowhere. Even you will be shocked. Even you will be shocked. You will witness what has been prepared for you. And guess who gets front row seats? Every single person. Every. Spirit showed me one by one. They will hear about you. They'll see it. They'll suddenly feel an urge to check your social media. The way I seen that, it was like every other day or every day there's someone all of a sudden popping up on your feed like, oh, you may know this person. Or maybe they're sending a text message. They're sending an email. They're calling. You'll see. You'll see. You will witness. Wait, hold on. It's coming out of nowhere. Even you will be shocked. You will witness what has been prepared for you. And guess who gets front row seats? Every single person. Spirit showed me one by one. They will hear about it. They'll see it. They'll suddenly feel an urge to check your social media. That urge, that's your ancestors nudging them. Just so that they can witness how amazing, abundant, and blessed you just become. You just become. Y'all. When I tell you like this message was, I felt everything. Okay, let me go back. It's kind of hard to read it this way. Let me make it bigger. It's not working. Okay. Just so they can witness how amazing, abundant, and blessed you become. And the fact that they've been deemed ineligible to be a part of your life-changing blessings, that speaks volume. So that means whatever they did, it was enough for your spirit team to say, step away. Step away. Okay? You are endlessly protected, collective. Endlessly. All right? You know that though. There really were people working against you. There really were people. Someone, hold on. Someone's knocking. I just got my camera just popped up. Someone's at the door. I don't hear no knocking though. If I go to look at it, it's going to cut off. Okay. I'm going to just get back to it. I don't know what. It looks like it's a little kid. Okay. That could be relevant. Maybe someone's at the door. Okay. Spirit says enough. And when I say this revenge is divine, it's coming out of nowhere. Wait, I read this already. Hold on, y'all. Lord. Maybe they wanted me to read that over. Okay. And the fact that they've been deemed ineligible to be a part of your life-changing blessings, that speaks volume. Whatever they did, it was enough for Spirit to say, step away. You are endlessly protected. There were really people working against you. People close to you. I saw people crossing their fingers behind their back. You always sensed it, but you ignored it. Yet your team saw it all. And again, they're not happy. They're not happy. Okay? For some of you, your ancestors were right here on earth with you. They are just as upset as you are. Watching people that they loved mistreat you, their daughter, their son, sister, brother, cousin, niece, nephew, spouse. This is the timeline where you receive your words all at once. Okay? They are just as upset as you are. This is going to be intense, but in the most relieving and healing way. Spirit also says the children that you have had to part from are being watched over. They are safe. And you will see each other again just not on this timeline. When you return, you will be more. You will have more. You will give more because you'll have more than enough to offer. Many of you are confusing trauma bonds with genuine connections. Sure, maybe some of these people let you vent or helped you out a bit, but how did you feel during it? It came with a price, right? You sensed it, you dreamt it, or you caught it. You picked up on their true feelings and it confused you because their actions didn't match the energy. Spirit says nothing they ever did for you compared to what you did for them. You were always available, always kind, always genuine. Even when you were tired, busy, or drained, you helped them. And you meant it. Hold on, now, my throat's getting dry. Okay. And this is because helping others truly makes you happy. But Spirit says this is not your only purpose. A lot of people took from you. Took, and you gave your last. That's why this timeline shift has been initiated. Lately, you may have felt called to disconnect, to pause before you respond, to stop giving so freely. Spirit brought up something as small as saying, bless you, when someone sneezes. Why did I put that? So what I meant by this was when you say bless you to someone, or even if you say bless you, you're actually blessing this person. You're actually blessing this person with your words, with your voice. Okay? So your have a good day actually sends light. Okay? It actually helps someone have a good day. Okay? Your safe travel text sent angels to flights. Okay? But did they ever say the same to you? Exactly. Your heart is so pure, but it's had enough of giving without receiving. They're showing up now because they feel the shift. And then I put soul ties are real, which we all know. But some of you guys may not understand that it doesn't have to just be sexual, okay? Your time, your energy, vulnerability, all of it and more creates soul ties, okay? That connection, like you connecting, venting, okay? Soul tie. That's why you're still feeling their energy like flies on a wall. Some of these people aren't terrible. And again, not all of this was fake, okay? They're just on their own sojourn. They're just on their own soul journeys. But they did take advantage of you, whether they admit it or not. I saw a vision of two people parting. Yeah, when I seen that, I was also thinking of that High School Musical song, I Gotta Go My Own Way. So again, you can have love for someone and still separate. Like, it's the same thing here, okay? Spirit says you came together to learn from each other. Not all of it was fake. You walked away with things from each other, ideas, cooking tips, skin and hair routines, new perspectives, etc. Okay? Music. All right, some of the music that artists, I learned through other connections. So it's like we all really do plant seeds. That's what I put. Those were seeds. Literally, those were seeds. Something that you guys picked up from someone that you are no longer in the same timeline with, you still learned something from them. Okay? Even if they hurt you, betrayed you some sort of way, okay? They still planted a seed of something, whether it was to teach you how to love yourself, okay? Like, it was something, all right? There were genuine moments. Just like, I forgot to put this example. Just like with an ex, you may have had good times, but it doesn't change how it ended, okay? So keep that in mind. They're still operating in ego, in envy, and without accountability. This is a big ending, okay? And then when I wrote that, I heard this big slam, like a book was being shut, okay? And then dust was flying everywhere. Your spirit team is not playing when they say this is history, okay? The contract is closed. You are done. No more soul ties. No more lessons with them in this lifetime. There will be a reunion with the children, but on a new timeline. When they are older, and when you have more, when you are abundant, when you can fully show up for them. But for now, the focus is on you. Today, hold on. I also felt drawn to say what I drove past. It was a wall, and someone did like graffiti, and it said, love yourself. It said, love yourself. So I felt drawn to put that in there. Today I drove past a wall that said, love yourself. Spirit asked me to share this with you. And if I'm being honest, I've been wanting to go MIA for the longest, for years actually. But what stopped me has really been my niece, my 4 younger sisters, my nephews, and my dog, Callie. Like, in almost every situation where like I felt called to go, it was always like me thinking about, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna miss my Callie girl, or you know, my sisters, my niece, like what about them, like what about my nephews? Like it was always me thinking about someone else before me, okay? And I remember even my therapist was like, this is a theme, but it's like you really do have to show up for yourself right now so that you can offer more. Okay, but Spirit has been showing me over and over again how I've been putting them before myself. And it's hard to walk away. It's hard to let go of the connections I cherished and missed so much. But I know now that I've been tolerating and not thriving. So, if any of you guys resonate with that, you can still have you can still have love for loved ones. It does not mean that you do not love them. Okay? So yeah, that was the message. That was 17 minutes. I feel like when I was typing that, I felt it a lot more stronger, but I was also not as grounded as I am now. I wrote this message yesterday and I did not feel ready to say it until today. So I do hope that this message found whoever needed to hear it. Yeah, know that you're not alone. Honestly, I'm just still as shocked that a lot of you guys resonated with that message, because the whole time that I was reading that, I'm like, I just knew like Spirit was talking like to me too. Like, yeah. I just feel this big shift. Like I feel like there's about to be something big that we can't really label it, but we can sense it. I feel drawn to move away, far away. Has anyone else been feeling like that? Because it has been in my soul for a long time, like for a really, really long time, just starting over. But again, it keeps going back to, what about my babies? You know, today I got to see them. Today I got to see my 4 younger sisters, so I'm thankful for that. And I'm just gonna, make plans to see my niece, but I do feel like I'm being called to move. I don't know where yet, but I know that I'm moving and I know that I'm going, and I just have to put me first and do it because I want to thrive. So this is a message for those who are ready to thrive, ready for this next chapter that Spirit is already aligning you with, because again, it has already been declared that nobody was deemed eligible to be a part of your success. So the fact that nobody was eligible, it says a lot. So all you can do is wish people love and light, and that's that. Literally, that's that. So yeah, if this message resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and